was feeling herself in that moment.
And I think she enjoys that attention.
She does.
Of him being Little Mo's husband.
Right.
She cackles at that.
Because he was hurt. Because he sat there, he was like, I am somebody.
Welcome to our channel, NYC Chat Room with Tiffany and Lauren. Today we're going to be talking about Marriagebootcamp, Hip Hop Edition.
So 5 couples, all in the realm of the hip hop industry, were put into a house for 10 days to go over their marital or relationship issues, because they all aren't married.
They all arrived in these cars that had these license plates that pretty much summed up their issues as to why they were on the show. First ones to arrive was Tammy and Waka Flocka, and their license plate said bad fights. And this is something that they talked about throughout the episode, where Tammy apparently gets really violent and volatile during these arguments they have about his infidelity or God knows what else. And she throws shit. She pulled a gun, he said on the show.
Yeah, something about a drill.
Yeah, electric drill was thrown at his head. Yeah, when they got to their room, it was all trash. So that was kind of
that
indicative.
was their theme.
Yeah. Their theme of
their life.
Volatile, violent outbursts that they have with one another. And this all stems from, like I said, his cheating. There was just a recent cheating scandal about some stripper or something that he paid for sex, supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly, but she got on there saying that she was on the phone with him the entire night. I don't know how that's possible, but she said she was on the phone with him the entire time, so she doesn't believe that incident, even though on the show we see that she still does carry a lot of that insecurity. I wouldn't say she's insecure, I'm just saying about her situation. So they started off with Judge Lynn Toller.
She's hurt, right?
She was the presiding judge over their first exercise.
She's a divorce court judge, right?
Yes. Flocka and Tammy went up there with their issues, and basically they played videos of how, kind of like their confessionals that they do on reality shows, describing like the reasons, you know, why they don't trust each other or why they're having the issues. They're trying to say it's because she's violent, but it's mostly because of his cheating. So that's, I think, what we're going to be touching on as far as them this season. But Tammy did look cute when she rolled up. I will give her that.
She's a pretty cute girl. You know,
yeah,
nice
she's
body,
very
all
pretty.
That.
Right.
She seems cool as hell. But she's obviously got a little crazy streak to her. We've seen it on Love and Hip Hop, where
smack anybody.
Where she's
can get down.
She'll run up on a bitch.
Yeah.
And apparently she'll run up on her husband. So you might just want to, you know, act right or get gone, because she doesn't seem like she's playing with him at all. Next up, we have Little Mo and Karl Dynamite, aka Little Mo's husband.
Yes, the Dargans.
The Dargans. Who even knew?
Yeah,
the Little
that's
Mo's.
the last name. Pretty much the issue of their situation.
Right. I know I wasn't familiar with him prior to her marrying him. I know that he had a boxing career, but I only learned that through the show when I saw that they had a picture.
I don't know if it's professional boxing or is it amateur.
I just saw him boxing somewhere. I'm like, oh, he's a boxer.
Yeah.
And Waka Flocka seemed to know him and correct Tammy from calling him Little Mo's wife. So maybe people know him out here. I didn't.
Husband.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so the issue with them is Mo being the bigger celebrity in the couple. He doesn't feel like she respects him. You see that sometimes, you know, if maybe the man isn't bringing home as much money as a woman, or in the entertainment, in the entertainment industry or in other, you know, relationships. You do see that sometimes, where sometimes the man feels like he's not appreciated. So that's their issue. And then on top of that, she has trust issues as far as him cheating, because they've been on a few shows where he has cheated.
He's been caught, I think, doing inappropriate things on social media.
Right, social media, especially with women and them contacting him.
Right.
And a little birdie, I'm just saying allegedly, I've heard, you know, murmurings of him in Philly as far as, you know, him being with men. I don't know how true that is.
So potentially he's bisexual.
Right, that's been something that's been in the media for a while.
Right.
So I love Lil Mo, but the wig she had on, I'm sorry, I did not like that Mo.
The face that's been on the tizzy for the past 2 decades.
I wasn't feeling that one.
Little Mo, her personality is so abrasive.
It's a lot.
She seems like if you were around her, that she would be funny and cool to be
around.
Yeah,
she seems like a good time.
Like she gets the party going, but to hear that constantly, that voice,
that turn up.
Yeah, she's really loud.
Yeah, their issues is definitely him feeling smaller, and I think it has to do with her personality as well. It's the same way if a man, if your wife or your woman went out there and was doing something with another man, oh, y'all be hurt. Meanwhile, you done cheated on her about 5-6 times already.
Flocka, he talked about this rock star lifestyle, but and he said that, you know, it was a part of Tammy's life. And the rock star lifestyle welcomes infidelity and stuff like that. So what if she were to partake in the rock star lifestyle?
Right. Like, why is that something she has TV, to accept?
So I'm sure when she goes to the club and hosts or whatever she does for her money, that guys are coming at her, other athletes and stuff. So does she get the same pass? Clearly she doesn't. We already know how that game goes. Then who do we have next? We have Tiffany and Lil Fizz's supposed girlfriend showed up by herself and only to be joined by him later. He wants to go by Drew now. Drew.
No, wants to be called Lil Fizz.
Drew. Well, who's going to be Lil Fizz all their damn life?
But that's what you're known for, and that's what we're going to call you.
I said what I said, and I'm not changing on it, okay? Okay.
So, Drew. He seems really laid back. He's really handsome. I always thought he was super cute.
He is very cute.
I like his personality. He's really chill. And
he kind of has a jerky way to him, I find. He gives off kind of jerky.
He seems like a don't start none, won't be none type of nigga to me. I don't know. I think he's cute.
He's cute though. I'll give him that.
He's little.
He is tiny.
But you know, their dynamic was, it seems like a fake relationship that they already broke up and they got an offer to come on the show and then they just did like, let's make it work. Yeah, let's make it work for the show and pretend like we want to be together. They kind of told them themselves in the beginning of the show. So I'm not invested in that relationship at all. In fact, she's pregnant by another guy at this point. And it's just bad timing for the show.
And apparently all over her Instagram, she's with this new guy anyway. They say that the show was taped like a year and a half ago. I don't know how true that is. They said it was taped between 1 to 2 years ago. I don't know why they would hold it for that long to premiere it.
But now it's like when you see that they're not even together. When you hear them talking, it's like,
you're like, move on to the next situation. We don't believe it. I mean, we're going to see how it goes for the season. Just, you know, for Drew. Sorry, sir.
I expect the girls at the B2K concert to be like, Drew.
Drew. It's not, because that sign with little heart is going to say Lil Fizz. And it's going to be grown-ass 30-something-year-old women with that sign as well. Okay, so the next couple was Jessica Dime and her fiance, Shawne Williams. They're not married. That seems to be their storyline as far as him not wanting to commit. And he's saying that he doesn't want to commit because Jessica Dime is pretty much ratchet. And he wants her to become more refined. He talks about the way she dressed and how she always wants to turn up. But that's kind of how he met her. Person shouldn't evolve.
He was like, because she was like a stripper.
Yeah.
I was like,
he says stripper, so I don't know if he uses that against her sometimes.
That sounds a little harsh.
And brings that up.
Even though she was a stripper.
You had a baby with her.
Yeah, you dated her, you took her seriously, you claimed her in these streets.
You got engaged to her. Like, that's your fiance.
She was fighting and talking about people was her trick. That was my trick, is in prostitution. She was saying all of that, and you still got with her. So don't try to act different now. She should have held off on having that baby until she got the ring, because now I think he feels like he has her trapped there. Yeah. So it was like, you ain't going nowhere. We got a baby, and
and like the way she dressed, I'm sure that's what got you to her, is how she dressed.
She can't hide that big fake boob.
Right. That butt is huge.
Circus tent.
Right. So there's no hiding that. So you could, Mr. Shawne, please, you're null and void as far as what you want. And their room was a bridal room. So I guess their theme is as far as her wanting to get to the altar.
Oh, the moment when she said, what did she say? Something like, me getting, this room makes me feel like the happiest day of my life, which I can't wait. And he was like, I feel trapped. I was like, oh my God, that's
like harsh. You proposed. So now you have an issue with the person that she is. You should have not proposed until she became the person you wanted her to be.
Exactly.
So miss me with that shit, Shawne.
Yeah, you knew what it was.
Right. So we're gonna see what their situation is as far as their commitment and whatever issues he has as far as her being ratchet.
I just hope she just holds off on having any more children until she figures that part out.
I think she
gonna be trapped. Like the next
didn't fit in that dress though. It was a lot.
Soulja Boy and Nia Riley. We've been watching this train wreck from Love and Hip Hop for some years now. And he is I can't respect anyone who would even date him because he just seems like such a moron and a lame.
Yes, he seems immature. And then on top of that, Soulja Boy, you look horrible. I don't know what you're on,
Pills,
what type of crack rocks you're smoking. He don't even look like he smoked the crack rocks. He just put it in his mouth like a hog and just walk around because he looks horrible.
When they show him, he looks like this.
My gosh,
his face just like
he hearing the birds from bird
elevator music.
He looks terrible. Even recently, they did an interview asking him about the B2K concert.
Why aren't you on the Millennium Tour?
Man, cause they ain't have enough money for young Draco, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta cut that check, cousin.
So you need some help. I don't know. You need some help. You look terrible. And Nia Riley, girl,
I thought it was a whole joke where they're not really together, but again they came on for the show.
Yeah.
But then she started crying, so you could see
that
they
still have something there, and they've been on and off for like 10
pride.
years. They said, and he's only 28.
He's so rude to her.
You all right, Nia? You see, she's hurt, right?
And he apologized, and it was all good. And this whole notion,
fake ass apologies, like they're not even like genuine. Like, I am really sorry for hurting you. Because even they asked him, she asked me, and she said, has he ever genuinely like said I'm sorry? And he's like, man, I said I'm sorry. Like, come.
Didn't hear it, so didn't give it to her in a way to receive it.
Damn,
you know what? That behavior reminds me of a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like, oh, go apologize to your brother. I said sorry.
Calm your ass down. Take a breath.
All you do is, if you love somebody and you see her crying,
it doesn't matter how much. You apologize each and every time. Right.
She's sitting there crying. He's like, man.
You're there to fix it, as you say. So if fixing it is actually giving her the apology that she wants,
she should leave him alone.
She does.
Nobody should date Soulja Boy.
Not
in case you
at
guys
this
didn't get
time.
the memo. Like, who is dating Soulja Boy?
Not at this time. Because
crazy.
even the guy said, he was like, Soulja Boy, it seems like he would make a terrible husband. But what's Soulja Boy's real name? He said his real name. He said, he said he would make a good husband. So it's like, is he a Gemini?
He probably is.
And then he talks reckless about her on social media. He's called her all, again, the hoes, the bitches. There's a barrier.
You're burning a bridge.
Right.
You can't burn a bridge and then, I'm sorry.
Yeah, during an argument, there's a certain point that you won't go to when you still love and care about a person.
Especially man to woman. That's a little hard. She talked to her like she was a bitch off the street.
Right. He talks to her very crazy. And
so she needs to leave. That's an abusive relationship. It's emotionally abusive.
She definitely deserves better.
Their whole room with the cage.
Right, because she says she felt caged, that, he has an issue if she goes out with her friends. If he could have her locked up in the room, he would do it because he could do what he wants to do. As, a lot of these men, you hear the running theme of that on the show. They could do what they want to do, but you are here. You just here in this little bubble, and that's where you stay. Right. So
the cage is very pretty. It
was a nice.
That's a nice little idea.
I did, yeah.
Without the cage,
right. When you think about cage, we don't want to be in a cage.
Yeah. Without the doors,
the idea was nice.
Right. Take a nice nap in that little
nest.
Maybe
if it wasn't. Maybe if they did it more like a nest.
Yes.
Instead of a cage
with like some white noise.
And
Just
and the fluffy pillows.
Oh, yes.
That would be so nice.
That was a cute idea. Whoever put that room
together.
That was.
Yeah. So it seems like it's gonna be an interesting
funny season for sure. So yeah, we'll be watching and we'll be updating.
And join us as we watch this season.
We want to know what you thought about it. Just leave a comment below, share, subscribe,
like.
Until next time.
This is NYC Chat Room with Tiffany and Lauren.
Till me teeth like pussy, sneaky like rat, I mean, one them but me foot, I mean, one them but me foot, I mean, done.